goodness, getting a 29-point victory over the Memphis Grizzlies at home before they head out to the 3-game West Coast trip. We're going to talk about it, break it all down, but you know what we got to do first? We got to play that winning intro.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red, yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red, I see.
All right, Bulls fans, welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host here, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this content, fellas. Ayo Dosunmu actually leads the Bulls in scoring today, coming off the bench with 20 points. Javon Carter has 12. Andre Drummond has 15. Those bench points were amazing in this game. And then you look at the balanced scoring from the starters. 15 points from Patrick Williams in his first game back in the starting lineup since he went down with injury. He has 5 rebounds, two steals, 1 block in this game. That block was amazing. DeMar DeRozan with 18 points, going 7 of 20 from the field. Nikola Vucevic with 11 and 11 in this game, 3 assists on top of that. And Alec Jacoby White, 7 of 14, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 36 minutes worth of work. And then you got Alex Caruso rounding out that starting lineup with 8 points. But this was a game where the Bulls just in the second half, they absolutely showed and proved that they were the better team. We have not seen very many games where the Bulls are just the clear better team on the court for the majority of the game. The Bulls led this game for 40 minutes in this game. The Memphis Grizzlies did have the lead briefly. They only led for 4 minutes in this game. We look at the nitty-gritty points. The Chicago Bulls out-rebounded the Memphis Grizzlies 52-31 in this game. 52-31 in this game. 17 second chance points. There are only 4 second chance points. And then when you look at points off turnovers in this game, 15 to their 7. The Bulls took care of the ball. They did things. Break points. We were tied in fast break points in the first half. 18 fast break points for the Bulls. Only 5 for the Memphis Grizzlies in this game. And points in the paint. The Chicago Bulls having 52 points in the paint and 56 points off the bench. The Bulls just took care of business. That was the one thing I asked this team to do. Can you come in and can you stand on business? And that's what the Chicago Bulls team did in taking care of the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that has a plethora of injuries, and the Bulls just took care of that. And that's what we wanted to see, is just get the dub. That's it. Secure the victory. Secure the dub. That's all that it takes. Secure the goddamn dub, right? And it was really good to see the Bulls play as a team, execute in the manner in which they executed in, and just get a victory. That's it. Just get a victory. Yes, the Memphis Grizzlies are an extremely hobbled team. Yes, the Memphis Grizzlies are still a scrappy team. They're still a solid defensive enough team. But the Bulls faced all that, and they just came in and they just did what needed to be done. And that's all we've been wanting from this Bulls team is take care of the business that needs to be taken care of so that we can get more victories. And that's what happened in this game today, man. It was really good to see the Bulls play the way that they needed to play. It was Dunk City out there. Almost every player got a highlight reel dunk. When you look at Kobe, DeMar, Drum, Alex Caruso, everybody got their moment in this game. And it was really good to see them just come in and execute in the manner in which they did. And just get a victory, right? That's what we've been talking about so long with the Chicago Bulls team, is can you take care of the things that you can control and just get a win? And that's what the Bulls did in this game. And I love the way that they executed, winning the third quarter 36-29, winning the fourth quarter 39 to 27. The Bulls won every single quarter in this game to eliminate any chance, any opportunity, any questions. And that's what we wanted to see from this Bulls team as they took care of business against the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. It's just execute. And when you play in the way that you can, when you execute as a team, listen, it is what it is, man. The Bulls are getting closer and closer to 500. That's what we wanted to see from this team. We now move to be 2 games below. The Bulls have not been at 500 or better since November of 2022. November of 2022 was the last time the Chicago Bulls were able to be over 500. So let's see if we can get that, man. 2 games below 500. We got the guys coming in, man. What's going on, Dub?
What's up, Big Drip? How you feeling, man?
Hey, bro, I'm glad that the Bulls got this dub, bro.
Yeah, man, because this would have been an awful loss, and the Memphis Grizzlies just not a professional basketball team right now. They just not.
I mean, listen, they just blew out Miami the other day. They can still compete, but the Bulls have more depth, and we showed it tonight, right? When you look at the way that we were scoring off the bench tonight, like that depth, and when Drum plays the way that he played today, when you have both Vooch and Drummond getting double-doubles with you, and Drummond getting 15 points and 10 rebounds, 4 steals that Andre Drummond get, no, it's not that many teams that have that type of depth where they can deal with 2 big men that can get you easy double-doubles.
Yeah. The Bulls should be lucky to have 2 guys like this that can eat up the backboards like they do. Um, uh, it was just a straight up mismatch. I just feel sorry for the Memphis Grizzlies right now. How
Why?
could you
Listen,
even?
when we had our injuries, nobody gave us in. I love the Grizzlies. I love John Morant, but fuck them right now. That's what when they playing us, fuck them. That's what I got to say to that. Any other night, let's give them some credit. Tonight they played the Bulls, so fuck them. That's what I got to say on that one.
Oh,
Feel
bro,
you on that?
yeah, we did what we were supposed to do. Blow them out the damn water. Good game from Patrick Williams. I like the way he played today.
I agree with that. I agree.
You
with
like
that.
the way Patrick Williams played today, and
He
Dalen
came
Terry.
out really aggressive. He didn't make his shots in the first half of the game, but he came out really aggressive, and we saw Patrick Williams not get down on himself. How many times has Pat came out aggressive, missed some shots because he went like 2 of 7 in the first half, and then we see times where it makes him more timid to shoot at least in the second half. He gave it defensive effort today. He didn't shy away from taking shots, and he tried to absolutely yam it on some people's head a couple of times today as well.
Strip. I just told the guys during the live call, he is gonna end somebody's career one day. One day he gonna do it, bro. He gonna do it one day.
He learned from that. He learned from that time he hurt his wrist. Who was that? Was it, I can't remember the center yet.
It was Miles. Is it Miles? I don't know.
What?
The big motherfucker in New York.
Right? Yeah.
The big motherfucker in New York.
So, absolutely, Bobby, how you feeling about the game, brother?
Oh, excited. Hey, anytime we can go ahead and get a win, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. And every time I see Kobe White do something, I just be like, man, I'm proud. Got to be proud of him. Got to be happy for him. And then the guys did what they needed to do. They took care of business. Look, this is a depleted team. You got to come out there and handle your business. The Chicago Bulls did that. We can't ask for nothing even better. And the Chicago Bulls had 7 people scoring double figures. You got to take that too. So it was a complete contribution from the team. Hey, on to the next one. Let's get it, baby. For sure.
Facts. Steve-O?
Yeah, you just beat the Nashville fucking whatever the fuck this team is called. Yeah, that's what we beat their ass. Like you're supposed to beat them. This team is like 70% G League in this team,
bro.
So
Yes,
like, I knew like this was definitely the team where I was like, I need to see Julian when this game is over. I need to see him, and I was glad to see him. I also seen Aya work out some new moves on their ass towards the end. It was just nice to see. Like that was the main. When I see a game like this, I want to see my young dudes. And when he came in with this motherfucker, I was cool.
Bro, Ayo Dosunmu is just a winner, dude. Do he just make winning plays every game? If you need him to get up the court,
every game.
He make to me. Lately, Ayo
as of late, it's been better as of late.
He's on a really nice 4 or 5 game stretch where he's not always scoring a bunch, but he's always impacting the game, and that's what from a player coming off the bench. It's not because you're not going to have your number called to score every single night, but how can you make your impact felt on the game? And Ayo's really getting into that rhythm where he's always making an impact felt.
Hey, that's perfectly said, Drip. And on the other end of the spectrum, Carter is just gonna pump fake himself into the ground, bro. Why he just can't shoot the damn ball, bro?
Listen,
bro. That's all I gotta ask him.
I'm not even going give too much criticism towards Temu Big Kev because he was 5 of 7 from the field, 5 assists and 12 points coming off the bench in 17 minutes. I'll take that, bro.
I'll take it.
Temu goddamn Kev. That's wild.
That's what he is, bro.
But if the opposing team had any competency, bro, they know he gonna pump fake it 2 times every time he shoot the ball, bro. Before he shoot the ball, he gotta pump fake it, bro. He got to.
I ain't gonna lie, but he ain't got no. He ain't. This is first real tick in like a month, so they ain't got no damn stats on this nigga. They don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
Oh, the
Man, if
real.
he go play, he could play against this damn team. This is the Super Tigers right here. This
Man,
the
we finna
Memphis
send his
Super Tigers.
ass back to
He talking about this
Bebezo
the Memphis
Chiefs.
Super Tigers.
Tigers. No, the thing is like he learned the wrong shit from DeMar. Like we just got pump fake happy ass motherfuckers on this team,
Bro, everybody
we
pump
gotta
faking.
lead the league in pump fakes, bro.
What
Like,
do you
Even
mean
Dalen
Dalen
Terry
pump
pump
fakes, though?
faking too.
you remember I said that DeMar DeRozan pump fakes so much that when he calls people, he calls, lets it ring twice and hangs up.
For
Yes.
real, yeah.
Javon Carter's worse than that. He pushes the call button and immediately pushes the hang up button and calls again just before it even rings. Like that's Javon Carter. That motherfucker
crazy, bro.
a lot, bro.
Why, nigga, bro? I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a hater, bro. Y'all love saying hating. I don't care. He know who the fuck I'm talking to because he the same motherfucker keep coming to you. Steve always hating. Motherfucker, every time somebody disagree, that's our favorite thing to say. Somebody hating. I don't
What do you
agree.
hate over?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Brandon L. Jet says Kev Jersey Collection brought to you by Team That is very no, bro.
Oh, that's
That's
funny.
very that's
Hey, he
very
still won't
accurate,
tell us
bro.
where that Adidas jersey from.
Bro, because it came from Mrs. Juan at the nail salon, bro.
No,
come on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. No, he found somebody that was bogus. Don't know. A poser or something. Because I didn't have Wong Tong Sally hook me up a couple jerseys that look
Nigga saying
legit.
Wong Tong Sally.
Hey,
What
it's
we
a real
doing today?
it's a real
Interception,
thing.
motherfucker. Weak ass bitch. No, I'm sorry.
It's a real thing.
I'm sorry. I'm
telling
tired of these fuck ass back.
So,
It's a
fellas,
real
we know
thing.
that the narrative is going to start again, right? The Bulls are going out on a 3-game West Coast trip, but the Bulls get another big victory without Zach LaVine. There are going to be people who don't look at their opponent, don't look at any of that, and of course, that narrative is going to start again. The Bulls are better without Zach LaVine. Bobby, I'm gonna come to you first in this one. When you start hearing that narrative and watching this game, how do you feel about the people that are going to say that?
Oh yeah, I already knew it was gonna be coming, but I would say that it's the style of play is better, but I think that you still need talented players like a Zach LaVine. But the conversation is just what we've been talking about for the last 2 seasons. Really, the big three can't really play with each other at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna the numbers speak for itself. The style of play speaks for itself. If you watch the games, that speaks for itself. It's just that because honestly, I think that if you remove DeMar and you insert Zach, you might get similar results. Unless Nikola Vucevic got something to say about it, because I don't think he liked playing with Zach.
He does not. He don't.
I think it's just like what Bobby just said. I think it's mainly just you take one person out, it works. No matter who it is. You take Vooch out, you keep DeMar, Zach, it works. If you take DeMar out and Zach and Vooch is there, it works. If you take Vooch out, well, no matter. Like it's just when all of them come together, that's when you see the ISO come out. And that's the main issue. We know that it works, but at the end of the day, all the whole core that you trying to keep running back, and it's not gonna work. And you just we already see what direction you need to go. You just need to straight up and go out and say what the decision is, and that's to go with the younger squad. But hey, if you want to keep playing this long game, we ain't got no choice but to keep playing with you.
I just think the Bulls have a tough decision. You look at DeMar DeRozan, he's loved by his peers and contemporaries on this team. And you got Zach LaVine, who's the obvious best player out of the two. I don't think you can have both of them on this team. I think it runs better. I think Vooch stays. This is why I'm different from Steve. I think Vooch, you can leave his name out of it. I think it's between DeMar and Zach. And that you don't need 2 ball dominant perimeter players. And you can have either one of them on the court, just like Nephew said, and it'll be the same outcome. You just can't have both. But I think Zach LaVine will be better with the team, even though I like DeMar DeRozan and the way his contemporaries and his teammates, they gather around him and they love him, and he's the leader type shit. But it's a tough decision for AK and them. Which one of these guys are you going to pick, dude? It's up to you.
Well, that's the thing. I think from what we're hearing, it's not both of them. I mean, it's not one or the other. I would not be surprised if in 8 games we talking about both of their asses being gone.
Really?
Hey, fuck it. Go.
Really? Yeah. Why would you think that, Drip?
Because I mean,
why not?
Zach's situation is independent of DeMar's. Yeah. The Bulls and DeMar DeRozan have not talked contract extension since the beginning of November.
He ain't heard nothing.
Like that's to me got to point towards if it's extension based. I think that that's a world. I'm not saying for sure, but I think that there's a world in which they both gone.
I think almost like I won't be mad at that because, like I said, you just need to pick the direction, and it's going to be very hard to. I understand, like to even some degree, y'all know I like Zach, but like you're finna be 30, bro. It's going to be very hard to insert somebody that's 30 when everybody else is under 25. Like at the end of the day, we know it's almost like a not necessarily like a Roquan, but it's like we should treat them like Roquan. You don't fit here. We're running a different system. Hey, let's go send you to somewhere where you can chase a championship. That's what we should do, honestly.
Yeah, DeMar, because I don't see him playing out the year and then coming back. It don't make any sense to me.
I can see where they think that's gonna happen, but like I said, I think on today's daily episode is that it's all fine and dandy to think, oh, we'll just work it out in the offseason. But all it takes is one team that's a championship level team to call it DeMar and be like, hey, we heard you trying to work out something with Chicago. We ain't got as much money to offer them, but you want this ring?
Yes, you want to compete for a ring, and he should run for it. He
deserves it.
Yes, he at that age, he should be chasing championships. He shouldn't be out here trying to teach young players to be NBA players. He should be chasing championships.
Yeah, because I think that his job. Oh, my fault.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because I think that if you look at it, you can pretty much say your job is done. You taught these young fellas that you need to establish a great work ethic if you want to be good in the NBA and if you want to have some longevity and how to carry yourself, and that you need to go and expand your game every offseason and the importance of that. And you've seen how those workouts are starting to impact Patrick Williams a little bit more. Dalen Terry joined in with them this offseason, and Kobe White even got some of that mentorship too. So, hey.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now, you said that his job is done. What would you give? Let's say he get traded tomorrow. What would you give his stint in Chicago as a grade?
I mean, you got to give him at least a B+.
Wow.
Especially after year one.
That's half.
And I think all things
no
considered,
playoff wins, nephew.
But that's
the only playoff win we got is because of him.
Yeah,
like they waited super late to give them a competent team. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and up until now, this is the most talent he's ever seen. And you waited till he was 27, 28 to give him that. You should have gave him that.
You said DeMar. Great on DeMar.
No, I did say DeMar. I mean Zach. I meant Zach. That's what I meant.
When he said DeMar, he's asking for great on DeMar.
Oh, great on DeMar
stint in Chicago. My nephew said B+. He's grading on the curve.
I gotta give it an A-. No, I gotta give it an A-.
I'll give it a B.
What DeMar came here to do? He came here for to be a closer, to be somebody who can step up in fourth quarter opportunity. He didn't come here to be this thing that's by himself. He leads the Chicago Bulls to a playoff victory. He came here to be a part of something. That's something he came to be a part of, broke down in 35 games, and he still continued to carry the team while Zach was down and did great. Like, we knew when they signed DeMar DeRozan, he was not the player that was by himself going to get us a playoff victory. We've seen that. His best chance of doing that was in Toronto. I never expected that from DeMar. But the mentorship, what he's shown, he's taught Dalen, Ayo, Kobe, and Pat lessons that they're going to look back on 10 years from now and still be doing. I got to give you an A for that.
Okay, y'all talking about a lot of off-court stuff now. What about the results on the court, though?
That comes down to a team, though. And the team that's been around him has been weak. Our front office hasn't helped solve a lot of the issues we've had here. And he's had Bubblegum Donovan as his head coach.
That's my thing. I'm gonna say, I don't fuck with DeMar like that, but I'm giving him a B. One, like Haize said, we didn't come here for him to be like, that's you the guy that's gonna take it. No, you was the help. You was the person that make sure we lock down that contract with Zach so he feel comfortable enough to sign here again. Two, a closer and just a help. The whole thing when Zach went down, that's not it. That's out of his fault. That's out of his thing, because I feel like if Zach was here, we was at least making it possibly to the third round. So I give him a B for what he was dealt with and what he done so far. Because the when he came in, I wouldn't say it was as high as people try to make it out to be. Because, like you said, nobody had no expectation of this dude. But for somehow, what he finished 4th or 5th in the MVP race. That's
and
a beat.
he broke a Wilt record in a Bulls jersey. I gotta give you credit for that, bro.
That's a beat.
I gotta give
y'all
you.
talking about 1 year, y'all.
Bro, no,
that's 1 year.
But you're judging it by the team. We all have complained about the team that AK has put out there. That's not just on DeMar. And you got somebody who said let's trade DeMar since last season.
I gotta hear his reasoning for sure.
DeMar is, y'all say he did all of these things you guys said. He helped the young guys. He had some game winners. He was second all NBA, all of that. That's in that 1 year. But has he also been one of the causes for the down path of this team? The way he plays, he's a mid-range shooter. He could not shoot. He's shooting a 3 terrific this year. He's shooting is terrific. But last year and the year before, it was a detriment to the team that he couldn't shoot 3s.
But we knew that.
Can I push back on something real quick?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
The fact of the matter is, nobody else was ready to step up. Now that Kobe's ready to step up, DeMar has taken a step back and has adapted his game. So if we're talking about what he didn't do last year, who else was ready to step up? Io sucked as a starting point guard. Zach LaVine started off the season healthy. He didn't look like himself until we got into about what are we saying? About February, he started looking like himself last year.
It was really after the trade. It was after the trade deadline.
I get what you're saying. DeMar is a very flawed player, but nobody else. The moment somebody else looked like they're ready to take the reins, DeMar has now gone back to a secondary role and basically said, "Go ahead, young fella, let me support you."
Most of the
time. And once again, Billy is his damn coach. Billy is his damn coach. So Billy is telling DeMar, be DeMar. So what DeMar is going to be? DeMar. That's why when we be having that whole little argument, it's not an attack at DeMar, because I know DeMar is going to be DeMar if you tell him to be DeMar. That's what the coach is telling his ass to do. So with what's being around him and what he being told, I got to give him a B.
Yeah. You definitely got it.
But I'm sorry, I did cut you off. Finish your point, C-Dub, because I want you to get it all out.
But this is what I'm saying. DeMar DeRozan, he's a great player. He probably going to the Hall of Fame. But these last couple years with DeMar DeRozan, the frustration that he brings to us watching the game, you can only imagine the frustration with his teammates. I don't want to hear about Billy Donovan, what's around him for the team. I understand those points, but we talking about DeMar DeRozan as a solo player, as himself. He cannot be given an A on the way he's been holding back this team, especially earlier this year and the end of last year. They should have won that game against the Miami Heat in the play-in tournament last year. DeMar DeRozan. Actually, you can say if you want to, it's a team game, but DeMar had a lot to do with that loss.
No, you're right.
You can also say that's why we was garbage the start of this year. We was trash because DeMar was trying to be Superman.
No, you can't just blame it on that. Him, Vooch, and Zach all were shooting their career low true shooting percentages. You can't just blame it on Zach.
What
are you
talking about DeMar, though? Talking about DeMar.
But once again, C-Dub, Billy is telling him to do that.
Can he do it better? Can he?
No, bro, he's 34 years old. You can't teach an old dog.
His brain is developed.
Okay, hold on, Steve. Hold on, Steve. Go ahead, Doug. What's your grade, though? What's your grade in it, bro?
I'm giving him a C+.
I mean, listen, that's fair. I can't. I listen.
A C+.
I can understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, I give a C+. An A is y'all nice.
Listen, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat so that everybody can vote. We can see how everybody else is feeling on it. But I want to read this super chat from. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I was just going to ask because I want to see if I can catch him on something. What you give a grade for James Harden last year?
You an ass. B+, motherfucker.
Wow. That's bullshit. But go ahead.
Nice, son.
All right, let's talk bullshit. What up, black gentlemen? Zach wants out and DeMar wants a ring. Just don't trade Caruso. How you guys feeling about that comment from Quentin?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody but Kobe and Io can stay. I said that since the beginning of the season. That's the only people that can stay in my eyes.
Hey, man, you might have to come to terms that you can get a lot of stuff for Caruso, bro. So just come to terms. I love him, but It just might happen, dude.
Yeah, that's just comes with what we all been talking about, and Steve-O mentioned earlier. You got to pick a direction, and if you pick a direction to have like a youth movement per se, I don't know if that's the best. I know Alex Caruso is going to be the ultimate professional and fit in probably tremendously and be a great mentor. But again, if you want to pick a direction to kind of not tear it all down, but get some good win now players, as the front office told us, that might have to be one of the people you got to give up so you can get something good.
Here's my question on that. Is Caruso not a win now player himself?
Yeah,
he is.
So that's why you got to consider it. You right?
Yeah. I mean, that's just and like I said, I go back and forth on it myself because I feel like if you want to have a veteran, still, even if you want to go young, you don't want to just have all young people. You're gonna end up like the San Antonio Spurs, right? You want to have some veterans that can help guide that. And if you're gonna give up DeMar DeRozan and send him off, I think Caruso is the next best step for that for a lot of these young players because he can show by example of playing hard, adapting the game, things like that. So I look at it that way. But then at the same time, if a team calls and says, we got 2 firsts for you right now.
That's coming. That's coming.
That's a little hard to look at that and say for a team that is trying to find that next player that can turn into a star. It'd be hard to listen to that and be like, no, we good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough.
It's coming, Drip. I think they Alex Caruso can turn the league right now if he joined one of the top teams in the NBA.
Facts.
He can turn it over.
He can take a team that's borderline to a championship contender right away. You put Alex Caruso on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh my goodness. Forget about it. Mail it in.
Put him on
it's over.
the Suns. Oh my God.
Put him on the Indiana. I mean, we would never trade him to the Pacers. Go look. The Bulls historically don't trade with the Pacers. But that's how you know the hate runs deep.
Hey, you put him on
the Pacers because we've talked about fuck Cleveland. Come on now, bro.
Hell no.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of teams. I'm just saying, like, for the people like that, he could fit in with anybody. He could go to Cleveland.
I mean,
I do think he fit the best. You know where he fit the best? Philadelphia. I think he fit the best.
I can see
Philadelphia.
that. I can see that.
Nice.
He could become a starter there.
I don't know if that's the best.
I think the best.
I think the best situation for him to go in right now is Timberwolves. No, Timberwolves. They need a key dude off the bench, and I don't think they have. And I think if they get in the playoffs, that's when they're gonna get their ass whooped because they don't have no vet that's been won a championship, been in many of those games. The only person they got is Rudy, and he didn't get that. Oh, I'm glad I stopped myself. He didn't get that far. I'm glad I stopped myself.
That's hilarious. Steve-O been tripping, bro. That's funny.
I ain't even been tripping. I didn't say it.
I'm effing on one right now. Here's the Chicago Bulls Central. Well, thank you for supporting the channel, my brother. We definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that. So poll, we got 70 votes. 34% voted a A, 61% voted a B, 3% a C, and 1% a D or F.
Yo, I got 3%, though.
Nice as hell, y'all. Nice as hell, bro. All y'all be in the chat complaining about DeMar DeRozan, and then when it comes to grading this nigga, y'all want to be all happy. Go ahead, nephew.
C-Dub, for 3 seasons, who's been the most consistent Bull?
Vooch.
That's a fair point. I was going to say Vooch.
I was going to say I was going to get I was trying to catch me. That was good. We got to try. That was a good choice.
That was a good one.
But he too for sure, though.
That's definitely.
You say number 2?
Second most consistent, yeah, for sure.
Okay. You don't think Caruso? You don't think Caruso?
Bro, Caruso hasn't been consistent. Like, let's be clear.
He's been injured.
He's been injured.
That's what I'm about to say. He's been consistently injured.
He been consistent this season with his shooting, but if we're talking about any season before this, he wasn't shooting consistently, bro.
Oh no, at one point that mug couldn't score shit. Like he wouldn't even drive. Like I forgot that mother could dunk at one point.
Bro, Caruso got ups, bro. Now, let's get back to this game a little bit, y'all. Really, one of the best overall games we saw from the bench collectively, like especially since Torrey Craig's been down. Io DeSumo with 20, Javon Carter with 12, Drum with 15, Dalen Terry with 7. First of all, Dalen Terry hit a 3 and got to the free throw line 6 times in this game. The young fella getting active. As we go into this West Coast trip, which can be really tough, we got Phoenix, LA, and Sacramento, I think, is the third team on that.
Yeah, it's tough.
The bench is going to be needed. So when you look at the way that this bench performed, how'd you feel about it? And do you think that how much of this can be sustainable as we start playing those better teams next week?
Oh man, I hope that it's gonna be sustainable. Our bench have been an up and down this season. If we've been watching, it's been up and down. Lately, it's been more on they've been playing well because of Io DeSumo. Io DeSumo has definitely been coming off the bench doing whatever you needed to win the game. I think what's important for this bench. And Andre Drummond, too. Let me not forget about Andre Drummond since he went back to the bench. He's always good for a 10 and 10, however minutes he plays. It don't matter. But it's going to be important for Dalen Terry to continue to play well for this upcoming trip. Because I like the energy that he brings to the team and to the bench. And his shot, man, it's garbage right now. It's trash. But I need him to be confident in shooting it, though, because he can hit a shot or two. And his playmaking is, man, it's really, really good. So and Javon Carter, we could just hope that he come in and hit a couple shots here and there. You know what I'm saying? I just hate the way he plays. He pumps shots before every shot he takes. He plays good defense, but it's gonna be
a little bit. He said pump shots is wild.
Sometimes you
said pump shots.
He did say pump shots.
He did say pump shots.
Y'all know what I meant, bro.
We know what you said. We don't even know what you
pump
mean.
Shots. That's what you mean.
Wow, what a throw and catch.
Hey, but Dalen Terry is the key for me. If we can get him to continue playing well.
I mean, yeah, I'm not too worried. The only team I'm worried about is the Suns, and then the next two games is LA Lakers and is the Trailblazers. Now, Lakers can whoop our ass. Don't get me misconstrued. AD's playing the best ball he been playing probably in the last 2 years. Brown is gonna be Brown. It's about everybody else. If you can stop everybody else, you got a good chance in a minute. If we can shoot like how we've been shooting, getting to the foul line like we've been doing. Don't turn the ball over. I think that's the biggest thing. We've been tripping on the turnovers in certain games. If we take care of the ball, I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think that the bench will be fine. You got Io DeSumo and all those guys on there coming out. They should be fine, man. I don't got too much to worry about. I can't expect those guys to, be a part of the double figure scores every single night, but I at least need one or two of them just to be who they are. And that's Io DeSumo, who I trust, and Andre Drummond, who I trust coming off the bench. So we should be fine, man. I ain't worrying too much about it.
Yeah, see, normally, I'm sorry, Drip. Normally, it'll be Alex Caruso be the sixth man. Io has that role since Zach gonna be out. And I want to ask you, Drip. Zach is going on this road trip with them. Is that normal with him being out 2 weeks? Or
Billy Donovan said he's not sure quite yet, but he was going on the road trip with them before when he was hurt. So yeah, I mean, he was on the road trip with them when he was hurt before. So that's not odd. So Torrey Craig's been with them along this whole time. So
yeah.
But okay, in this game, we got Patrick Williams back in the starting lineup, played much better in this game. And typically it seems like he plays better without Zach on there. That's because it's more opportunities. How important do you think it is for Pat to build off this game and keep that aggression as we go towards this West Coast trip?
Go ahead, fellas.
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's very important for him to continue to build this. To me, so far he's been doing well this season. He still has his moments where he slipped back into passive P, but for the most part, he's been much better. Attacking the basket, you seeing that come along a little bit more. I want to continue to see him do that. Then you see that he's kind of learned how to get to his spot with that pull-up mid-range jumper, and most of the time it goes down. So if he can continue to build on that and just continue to be aggressive, he should be all right. He should be all right.
And that's a big point, nephew. You say he get to his spot, and I like that. he finally got a spot where he know he can get to and he can be really efficient at hitting the jumper. It's gonna be very key for Patrick Williams to continue this style of play because Zach LaVine is obviously not here, and we're gonna have to replace those points. But I think he's gonna succeed because we've seen it in December, 10-3. I'm not worried about Patrick Williams at all. He has room to perform. So I'm not really worried about Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't too much worried. Just come in and be aggressive. Like if you see the shot, take the shot. Like he said, one thing, and it's sad to say, because this man got his spots before fucking Zach did. And that was the main thing I've been asking for Zach to fucking
Wow, that's crazy. That's
like for real.
Yes.
I've literally been asking Zach to do that. But hey, it is what it is. But he can get to a spot, and most of the time, stat wise, if he get to a spot, he's knocking it down. So it's I just sometimes he get out there and it's just like I don't know, he just be thinking too much. And I don't know why that's not out by now, but it is. I guess it's a slower process for others than some. So I guess he just got a slower process, but sometimes I just be wanting that to get out. So come on, bro. Like sometimes, like especially against a team like today, I was really expecting Minnesota type of P Will that he went off that last few years. Like that's the type of game I was expecting, like going for 30 and stuff like that. When you see a team that you just know ain't fucking with you, you should be hauling ass to the damn rim. And sometimes he just think about it because he's like, well, it could be a foul. They could call a charge. Like, motherfucker, fuck it. Go to the line. But if he has the mind that he's going to kill, he does it every time. So it's all up to him.
Facts.
Yep.
Come on, Tulips.
Come on,
Leave that man alone, man. Leave that man alone. Well, and I think it's important for Patrick Williams to get back in rhythm. When you look at Patrick Williams' month of December, 14 points per game that he was averaging 5 rebounds a game, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal per game. That's not amazing numbers. I know that's still not what people expect from a 4th overall pick, but he's still the 4th optional offense. And you can give 14 and 5. I'll take that. But play aggressively in that as well. Yeah. So if he can get back to that over this period of time, I think that's exactly what we need from Patrick Williams.
Facts.
That's all you need from him, Drip, is 14 and this little road trip. I need a little more from
and what his role here is because he's going to draw one of the best defensive assignments on each. So, no, if you're giving great defense and giving 14, 15 points per game, no, that's all I need from him because Kobe, DeMar, and Vooch is going to carry the main score.
That's fair.
Especially the next 2 games.
That's fair as hell.
You got to deal with
the
AD,
next
LeBron.
2 games. It's going to be he going to be a defending motherfucker.
Exactly. Hey, listen. Pat and Caruso are going to be defending a lot these next 3 games, bro.
Yeah.
So, and it's not Sacramento, it's Portland. Portland, you can take that night off. But the Phoenix LA game, we going to need Pat to be guarding.
All hands on
Yes,
deck.
exactly. So,
KD. Ain't none of them injured. They normally somebody injured from Phoenix.
I mean, you know, somebody may sneeze tomorrow and miss out.
Yeah.
Phoenix is slowly becoming the new Clippers, bro. It's like you got to watch it, bro.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
This man Aaron Jones
I go to the bench
50 yards.
Oh, I hate these motherfuckers.
Bro, you might as well just give it up, man. It is what it is. I refuse to give you my energy on a night where the Bulls won by almost 30. I can't be mad at
the 30, yes.
I can't allow the Green Bay Packers. Listen, I saw somebody in the Aaron Rodgers jersey today. I swear I almost punched them in their face off TV. I had to realize I gotta chill out.
My cousin is a Packers fan, and she had a fucking Eddie Lacy jersey on. I said the nigga ain't been on that team for 10 years.
Lacy.
How the hell you got an obese? What the fuck makes you go get an obese running back as your jersey?
That's hilarious.
Steve, they said your ass missed a couple super chats, bro.
Did I?
That's what they saying.
Brandon L. Jack said that.
Let's see. Dan Mile got Dan Mile in here. Says if Levine remains and Sixers don't thrive, Embiid. Come on, bro. The Bulls getting Embiid, man. Come on, that
ain't happening.
Let me ask you this. What strand of weed are you on? Because I need some of it. I need some.
I need some of it.
Just send it my way. Because the place that you're living in life right now, that's the place that I need to be.
Butter, bro.
By the way, I'm definitely going to take one of them 1,000 milligram gummies as soon as we get off the stream.
So that strand.
When y'all don't hear from me until y'all don't hear from me until noon tomorrow, just know why. That's all I can say.
Bro, what is wrong with this man?
For real. What are we doing here?
Don't worry about it.
Don't be on a coma for 16 hours.
The last time I took that 1,000 milligram gummy, what I sent y'all that picture like 7, and y'all ain't hear from me till like 10 a.m. the next day.
Yes.
I have to say that to nigga, you alive? Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I mean, when I did finally wake up, I was good, but I don't know what happened while I was asleep. I was in a little bit of a coma.
I know your kids was under your nose. Like, is this nigga breathing,
bro? All I know is that I was on the couch when I took it. When I woke up, I was in the bed with no pants and one sock on.
Yeah, you had a hell of a night.
Right. Come on now.
You had a hell of a night.
Come on now.
That nigga teleported.
I woke up like,
oh, the real. My man.
How the hell I get here? Yeah, that 1,000 milligram gummy ain't no joke, bro. It's no joke, man. I'm telling you, it's no joke, bro.
Flashbang, yeah, you got
flashbang. He was flashbang for sure.
MCC flashbang. I don't know if I like that phrase. I don't know if I like that terminology.
You ain't play Call of Duty, nigga. Throw the flashbang.
I need to come. MCC says, like I said, I'm drunk as fuck. Shout out to Shy Bulls Pod. Y'all make sure y'all go and support the brothers over at Shy Bulls Podcast.
We know he make that tequila. We think we don't know
who makes the tequila. Somebody making tequila.
MCCs and that nigga be in the goddamn the jungles.
That's crazy.
For real.
He's gonna be gone like Felicio from the NBA. Wow, the NBA. Hey, listen,
bro. I never heard of anybody say I'm going to take 1,000 milligrams.
Hey, bro,
I didn't know they made them.
Bro, my sister when she came over for Christmas gave it to me. It was like 1,000 milligram gummy, bro. That's why I sent it to her because I'm like, I know if I tell these motherfuckers I'm taking 1,000 milligram gummy, they're gonna look at it and they're gonna say he must have put on an extra 0 on there. That's why I sent y'all the picture. It's 1,000 milligrams.
You correct.
I know
that strand. I never heard it.
That strand called Dream Work.
Bro, what? You don't know what he could have been doing a percolator all day, all
bro.
Literally percolated to the bed. That's why he
was playing 2K is the last thing I remember after taking that gummy and woke up in the bed. I don't know what happened.
That nigga was doing the Jordan challenge and woke up in the bed.
Funny.
That nigga was trying to beat Dominique Wilkins and woke up in the bed with
Hey, ain't no way.
That's funny, man.
Dilbert, bro, I swear, I think you smoking crack for real, bro. You keep playing.
Something
wrong with Dilbert, bro.
Hey, bro, Delbert got some shit going on, bro.
What's his bird?
Delbert got that Walter White, bro. He ain't on what the rest of us be taking, bro. Like he got some
hey, Delbert, your favorite show was Breaking Bad, ain't it?
On the real, bro.
You got the RV in there.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Now I'm having because you said this lame ass joke in the halftime hangout. Your name is Hod. What the fuck is that even? It's like, bro. Shut up, bro. Your mama sell crack rock, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Your mama out here sucking dick for pennies on the dollar, my guy. Shut the fuck up, bro, before you get flamed out here. Okay, like chill the fuck out, bro. Chill the fuck out. Your mama the only one whose pussy got deflation, bro. Like what we talking about, bro?
They call Randy Orton
is boneless.
Boneless coochie is
wow.
What?
That's wow.
That's
wow. Boneless coochie. Is that even?
Hold on.
Oh man,
What BB dubs y'all going to? What the fuck is going on?
that man mama got boneless Gucci, bro. That's hilarious.
Like I said, they call Randy Orton the legend killer. Your ass the mama killer, because you just always coming for somebody fucking mama.
Oh, I mean, listen. As long as I'm not coming in, mama, they can't say too much about it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Filet mignon Gucci
with your ignorant ass.
I mean,
Haize
listen.
say he ready for that boneless with JJ.
Did you just say filet? Did you just say her shit look like a steak, nigga?
Hey, that's the same dude that him and Jay Capone was flaming each other.
That's funny, bro.
Oh, bro.
No, Haize a good dude, man. I knew he wasn't gonna take no offense to it. But y'all see this new socks hoodie that dropped?
I didn't see it.
Matter of fact, did you see the new rendering of what a stadium gonna look like,
bro?
That's decent. That's decent. You probably already ordered it.
Tonight.
I
didn't yet, motherfucker.
Your ass probably already
you ordered that shit yesterday. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It just came out today. How I ordered it yesterday?
You got the goddamn plug. I don't know why the fuck you get loud with me.
Oh, he got the plug.
Don't get loud with me. We know you got the goddamn plug.
The new snacks. Like,
I want y'all to look at this.
Your ass the baby D. Your ass the baby D of clothes.
He know all of that. He know all.
Hold on. I gotta show y'all this thing. I gotta show y'all what Let's Talk Bulls made. He needs the face. This don't look like. I don't know who this look like, but I love the logo though.
Let me see.
Where's it at? Did it pop up?
No.
Why is it not sharing the screen? There you go.
There we go. Petty Roosevelt. That's cold though. I'll fuck with it.
It's cold. He just look like Marcus Jordan.
Facts.
No, he look like Andre Drummond. No,
that's kind of look like Big Kev is what it looked like. That's you gotta chill on that. Kind of look like
that nigga got hair.
That look cold. Let me see it again.
That man had bald.
No, show it again.
Let me see, Drip. I fuck with it though.
I love it.
I fuck with it.
Yeah,
it was better than the other one because the one looked like Marcus Jordan.
You gonna put that on the t-shirt?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Look at this, man. It's trying to be all
Put that shit on the t-shirt already.
That should look cold.
Let's get up out of here, man. Tell the people where they can follow y'all. Let's get up out of here, man.
Few. Hit us up on Shy Bulls Podcast and tune in to NBA Central. Let's get it.
Duh.
That's it. Nobody else saying anything else. All right, you can follow us at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. BullsCentralPod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Go Bulls, see red. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.
Dilbert, I really want